All right, sorry. It does not. The phone on the front counter is for the insurance agent, so you wouldn't have to answer it if it rang. That's forwarded on to whoever's on duty for them.
So we could still just transfer the call to our personal line, but sit up
Yep.
front while she's not there. Okay,
Exactly
got it.
right. Yep. Yep. Anybody else got any questions? It's a good question.
What are the hours for call time?
Well, what we had done, I think, Laura, correct me if I'm wrong. Did we do 9 to 1 and 1 to 5? Is that right?
Yes. Yeah. That's when we thought that people were going to come and sit in the office. We did it. Originally, we had it like you could just turn the phone into your, switch the phone over into your phone. And this was when we were in the old office and people didn't need to sit there. So when we moved to the new office, we created it where we were thinking people were going to come in, and instead of, sitting at the office all day from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., we broke it up into two call times, the morning shift and the afternoon shift. But since it wasn't a requirement to come in and sit in the office, people are just turning it over into their names, switching the phones over. So now that, we do want people to come in and sit in the office, we do have the two different time slots. So you're not sitting all day at the office.
And the person who has it 1 to 5 will keep it on through the night, and then the 9 to 1 just switches it over like we did before.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not going
Okay.
to change. Yeah.
Okay.
Really, honestly, this call is just to get people to come in the office and sit.
Sure.
That's it.
Yeah.
Again, we've got the board that you can sit out front that says agent on duty. I really think you're missing some leads, especially as a lot of boutiques start to open. Restaurants are going to start to open. One up the block has already opened from us. They're starting work on the Main Street side first of 2021. So those buildings are going to be completed and occupied soon as well. The apartments are starting to be leased down at 2 blocks down from where the brewery is. So foot traffic's only going to increase over the next year exponentially. So I know some of you have gotten leads off of call time, which is great, but I think walk-in traffic is going to increase tremendously, especially over 2021. Anybody got any questions? If you have done call time, what do you have any concerns about it? Anything you think needs to be improved?
No, will we keep the weekends the same? If you take it on Saturday morning, you have it for the weekend?
Yep.
Yes.
Unless you want to split that up, I'm fine with that. Yeah.
Okay.
Again, I think weekends, especially when they start playing ball, I think would be a phenomenal time to come out here. From talking to the Cannonballers, they do plan to have a almost full schedule this year. So again, just talk about increasing foot traffic. That's going to just really drive a large number of people by our office.
I will have this. I'm working on this right now, so I will have this ready to go here in just a few minutes to sign up.
I can't think of anything else. I mean, really, the call was just to get people to come in and sit for call time. And I don't want to mandate it. But again, I think we're getting to the point where we need it. Anybody have any questions or concerns?
Did you have a chance to ask Dina about how we do those when there's a message? How?
Cindy, I hadn't talked to her yet, but let me,
No, that's okay. I was
I'm gonna
just
write it
curious,
down and-
'cause, like, when we do go in, if there's some messages. I mean, I haven't really messed with it, but I did notice there's quite a few on there, so I don't really know how to get them off.
I'll find out.
It's just as simple as hitting the message button when it's, I didn't know.
I'd
Which
be
you
afraid to
probably-
hit, I'm afraid to hit anything. I
Me
might
too.
delete
Me
it or
too.
whatever.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
I have a
I'll-
question.
Yes.
Can you hear me? This is Kelly. I haven't been on the Zoom in forever, so
Hey, Kelly.
my face isn't showing. For someone that's never done the call time and we sign up for the very first one, is there like any instruction or like what we're supposed to say or how, like that I'm brand spanking new and willing to come in and sit and take the calls, but don't really even know what that looks like?
Laura, what is the process for new agents that's never done it? I'm not going to speak. I'll let you speak.
Well, I've talked to Dina. You and I have briefly talked. When we first set it up, there are rules on the. We had set up some guidelines and rules. It's not that we don't want to discourage new brokers not to have call time, but we wanted it. If you're a PB, you are so-called not supposed to have call time until you are not a PB anymore. Or let's see here. I'm trying to see. It says on here that you must complete a training, which Chris, we do need to do some more, set up some trainings.
Yeah.
So people can get their training in, and we want to set you up for success. We don't want you to be a brand new broker or agent, and then you get a phone call and don't know how to even kind of speak the lingo or whatever. And we just want you to look good. And so I think Dina was supposed to be working on setting up some guidelines and stuff on that. I haven't heard. Last time we talked, she was going to talk it over, but I haven't heard back from that. But as of right now, you have to be a full broker.
Okay.
Hey, Kelly, we will work on that. I think I would rather have it where you take a training class, for 30 minutes and an hour or whatever, learn how to talk to people when they call. I don't really care if you're provisional.
Kind of like shadow someone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm
So
happy to do that. So
Okay, we can get that set up.
I guess maybe I thought maybe that's what this was is some type of training or something. So I didn't know what this was.
Sorry to
but,
disappoint you.
No, it's good. I'm learning. It's all learning. So, but yeah, I'll be looking forward to
Okay,
more
you'll
information
see.
about that.
We'll send out an email on that, Laura. Me and you can get that set up.
Okay.
You can, Kelly. Well, I'm just talking out of my rear now. But I was thinking maybe she could sign up to have call time with, I don't know, somebody that's experienced like Cindy or Kathy when they come in and sit with them for a while. But we'll get that process nailed
Yeah,
down.
I'm happy to learn from anybody that will not mind me sitting with them. So just throwing that out there.
Curious.
Yes, ma'am.
Are all the lines coming in to the Kannapolis office still, or are they broke up for Harrisburg and Albemarle and
I think they're still coming into one, Chris,
I think they're
because I've
all
had
one, yeah.
call recently.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was going to say
I
that's
get
above my pay
I got a
grade,
lot of
but
calls
think
for
you're right.
Albemarle lately, so
Well, we're it's a work in progress, Kathy. I'll just tell you that.
I haven't minded it though, Kathy.
yeah, me neither.
So,
I'm good with that.
Like Albemarle, we're getting ready to have a new location for Albemarle. We're going to have a separate phone line for them. So it's a work in progress right now.
I was going to ask too, so if we're not a new broker, but we're new to Lantern, I don't know anything about the phone system, and it sounds like there might be a learning curve there, possibly. So is there like just a quick, maybe we could do an overview of how to use the phones too? Or I can come in and shadow
Yep, we
somebody.
can do that.
Okay.
There is a video on Facebook that Dina did, and I think it's in the files or under videos that she demonstrated. I think if you go to the Lantern Facebook page, it has that. I know I've seen it.
Okay.
So you can go back and watch that.
Okay.
That video on how to switch it over to your name.
Okay. And I know at my last brokerage, in order to have call time, I don't know if this would help you guys or not, but we had to shadow 4 shifts before we were allowed to take phones. So it kind of helped because you got to see how 4 different agents worked on phones, and it gave you 4 shifts to kind of get used to it.
Yeah. Okay.
There's also, I just had to do it this morning to forward to and there's also a little sticky note on the phone there that shows how to do it too. It's basically just hit forward. 1 is what I always would forget, but you would do forward 1 and then your phone number. Then your phone number rings. So it's not a huge deal, but you know, you have to do it a time or two to get used to it.
So y'all know we went from 1 office to 5 offices in less than a year, sprinkled in with COVID. So our phone system is not the most user-friendly, integrated, state-of-the-art thing. We kind of piecemealed it together as we grew. So we've got some challenges to get everything flowing in the right direction. But I think what we've got right now is usable, and we're working on it.
It's a good lead source.
It is a good, you've had success, hadn't you, Kathy?
I've closed 2 this past month. Yeah.
Oh, good.
I headed to a showing from we've been working for a while. It will be buying a house, so we just have to find the right one.
Okay, good. That's good to hear. So y'all be patient with us as we try to route the calls the way they need to go. And anybody else got any questions? This is good discussion. Laura, we probably need to talk later this week, first of next week, on the next steps too.
This is Kelly. I have another question. I guess like whenever the schedule comes out, is it like just like a month's worth of a schedule? Because like I know I won't be a provisional broker forever. So I mean, is it something I need to go ahead and like snag some time like in a couple of months, or how often do these schedules come out, I guess?
Laura, I think it's monthly, right?
It's on a Google Doc. So if you will send me if you want to be on call time, you just send me your email address, and I can share this with you. And then I've got the whole year, and I've got from 9 to 1 and 1 to 5. So you just put in your name in the, whatever shift. There are guidelines and rules on this document. Just, we've said 1 weekend per month because we have a lot of agents. So we're trying to be respectful. So only take 1 weekend, and that counts as one of your 4 slots. So you have 4 time slots per month. If you see it's mid-month and it hasn't filled up, of course you can take another slot. Just don't take up the rest of the whole month. Give other agents a chance to go on there and fill up the slots. But after Chris and I talk, we'll probably have a little bit more, I guess, clearer guidelines. But the guidelines are pretty clear on the spreadsheet. But if you do have questions, please reach out to me, or if I can make it better, please let me know. But this is kind of what
so it's max 4 slots a month one of
For-
those can be a weekend.
Yeah,
And if it gets to the middle of the month, then they're not full. You can take more.
correct. Yeah,
Okay.
that's kind of what we have it, how we have it set up right now. Like I said, 9 to 1 is one time slot, and then 1 to 5 is another time slot. So if you want one whole day, but like Chris was saying, we want to encourage the agents to come and sit at the office. That's why it's broken up into 2 time slots.
Got it. Okay. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else got any questions? Good conversation.
And holidays count as so if you were to sign up in the holiday, I've got it sectioned off in blue on like what a weekend is and what a holiday is. So if you sign up and your name is in that blue, you are responsible for that whole time period that's in blue, unless you call an agent and see if they want to take over for you if something comes up and you can't fulfill that whole weekend. But you'll see the blue for weekends and stuff.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Renee, I have a question. I missed like the first 7 minutes. I was having some internet issues. So is it that you're going to send out like a spreadsheet to us via email, or have you already sent it? And also, did you say we're going to go ahead and sign up for the whole year, or did I hear you say something about like the month?
Just right now, just try to sign up for for January, and then at the end of January, about mid-January, you can sign up for February. We really don't have guidelines on how far out you can sign up.
Okay.
Just be respectful and just sign up for your 4 slots. And I mean, it hasn't been an issue. We haven't had a calendar fill up yet, a month fill up yet. So just like I said, be respectful. Take your 4 slots. You can do a couple of months out, but just be respectful to whatever
Okay.
all
I
the other
understand. I'm
agents.
sorry, I had just missed like the first 7 minutes.
That's fine.
Hey, Laura,
Yes.
am I hearing that like once you put in everyone's email, then you can just go straight to Google Sheets? Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah. Once you have access to it, and the way you get access is you send me an email, and I'll put your email in there, and you should be able to click on Google Sheets, and they'll say Lantern call time, and I mean, you should have access. I'm working on it right now. I'm doing the 2021 year, so don't go in it right this minute because I'm not done.
And if we were already on it, do you need us to send you anything for this one, or is it still going to build on the old sheet that
It's
we were
just
already
going to
on?
build on the old sheet.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have access right now, you should still have access. If you have
Got
not had access, please send me an email or text or something letting me know you would like access to it. But give me about 30 minutes or so to so I'm just going in last year's and just kind of resetting all these weekend colors and stuff like that. So just give me a few more minutes and I'll have it up and running.
Anybody else got anything? All right, y'all. Well, I did record it. Eventually started recording any of it. So if you missed it, I think we rehashed pretty much everything we talked about. So if you do have questions, let me know, let Laura know. And I'll look
So
forward
these
to
things
seeing.
that you're recording, they go on the Lantern Facebook page. Is that right?
No, they go on our YouTube channel.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, if
I
you
haven't pulled that
subscribe
up yet.
to it, you will get a notification every time we post something new to it.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's where I'll have it there in probably 30 minutes or so.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. All right, folks, we appreciate everything y'all do. And if you have any questions or something comes up that you don't like or you think needs to be fixed, please let us know. Again, we kind of grew exponentially over the year, and so we're trying to get everything headed in the right direction. Thanks for your patience, and thanks for all you do. Y'all have a good
Happy
one.
New Year.
Happy New Year, y'all too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Happy New Year's, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.